Okay, now you're unmuted. How are you today?
I am doing so well. I have looked forward to this
okay.
for quite a
Madie,
long
you're still
time.
muted.
Oh. Hello!
Now I hear you.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, so you were wanting to sing today because you felt some vocal shifts going on.
Yeah.
And you had some issues that you wanted to address.
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, I feel like I've been going through a growth spurt and not really sure like how to really deal with it in the best way. So I've been trying out some teachers, and I'm thinking of finding a really good fit for me for my artist diploma next year. But I'm excited to work today and see what we can do together.
Okay, good. Well, you know, when voices start maturing,
Yeah.
and this can happen early for some people. I've had 21-year-olds who were the maturity of a 26-year-old.
Yeah.
I've had 25 years old that were the maturity of a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
But the voice starts growing and changing. And with that usually comes three things: tongue pressure, or tongue pressure.
Ah.
Because when the instrument starts to grow, inside our brain kind of goes, wow, I like that sound, I like that color.
Yeah.
So then we start accentuating it with the root of the tongue. So I'm going to have you just make some sound.
Okay.
I'm just going to make some noise, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to have you do our which we've done before, I think. Uh-huh. Right. Now, Madie, you know what? I was right again.
Of course.
So the root of the tongue is wanting to start to create your offset.
Ah. Okay.
So take your hand, run a thumb under your chin.
Okay. Yes.
Right to the top of the larynx. You know where that is,
Yeah.
right? Okay? And then you're going to tell the tongue not to push down at the end of your phrase. Is that lighter?
Yes. And that took some pressure off.
It took the pressure off, didn't it? Because actually, when the tongue depresses the larynx like that, it creates a certain amount of pressure on the chords, and we can get a little fatigue from
A
it.
little bit of weight, which is what I've been feeling. Yeah.
Okay, well, we want to make life happy for you. Let's do that again. Good. Beautiful, Madie. What I love about the lips are so relaxed, and your lower lips are relaxed over your teeth.
Okay.
And that, to me, tells me that the jaw is relatively free.
Okay.
Usually if the jaw is tense, the lower lip starts to do something to move downward and bare the lower teeth. And that's how I know if somebody has a tight jaw.
Yeah.
But yours is not doing that. That's great.
Okay.
Beautiful sparkle to your voice.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
You know, your voice has matured, but I hear that your chords are stronger.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing
So-
doing a lot of work with my chest voice, so that may be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we all need that. We
Yeah.
need the chest to be developed in a very careful way so that we don't press down on the tongue.
Definitely.
So let's do the octave cuperto. Let's go into the chest voice, okay? Because that has given you more color in your upper voice. We'll go low. You start about low A flat.
Yes. I'll try it. It's a little low.
All right. Okay, well, we'll see how. I'll start you low A. Let's just do one octave, but run a thumb under your chin again, and just check to be sure the tongue is not pressing down. Oh, oh. Very good. Oh. release of the tongue.
I feel it
Now,
kind of pulsing a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a little bit, it's okay.
Okay.
If it's a lot, that
Yeah.
means it's too much air.
Okay. Yeah.
But if it's a little bit, the tongue often vibrates a little bit with the vibrato.
Just a
with
little
the
bit.
motion of the larynx.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
the motion of the larynx.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, You know, when you sing the ooh,
Yeah.
can you go inside your sensations and widen the root of your tongue?
Okay.
Ooh. Also, it will help if you put your tongue tip down below your lower teeth into the gums.
Okay.
Ooh. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Okay.
Now that's a different ooh vowel, isn't it?
It is. I felt more secure.
Yeah, absolutely. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You can go into head resonance on the second
Okay.
and third note. And you can take a breath before the octave if you want.
Okay.
Well, Maddie, what happened to your ooh vowel now? That was beautiful.
Okay,
So it's got
good.
a lot more. It's got color and ring, and the tongue tip. This is what most of us are taught along the way, and it's not always a bad thing, but in most cases it's not thorough enough.
Okay.
Many of us are taught to keep the tongue at the teeth.
Yes.
Actually, the tongue needs to be further down in the gums, so it takes more of the mass of tongue out of the back of the throat, which makes more resonance
Okay.
and more color and more joy because you won't feel the tongue trying to
Right.
Enjoy the journey. Maddie, I think you just made vocal history today.
Oh, okay, great.
That's great. Oh. Good.
Sorry. Okay.
That's a different feeling in the vowel, isn't it?
Yes, it feels deep, but it also feels light, which is good
Yes.
because
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it will feel full in resonance in color.
Yes.
And light in the muscles. is
yes,
what
light
it
in the muscles. Yes, definitely.
is. Wow, your voice has become more and more beautiful,
Oh,
Maddie.
thank you.
That's great. That's great. But addressing the tongue root is going to be so helpful
think
for you.
so. Okay.
Oh. Beautiful. This is a major change since I heard you last.
Yay. Okay.
Really changed. Oh.
Okay.
Good. Now, when you go to the
Okay.
high ooh,
Yeah.
you'll feel your palate even wider
Okay.
inside.
Yeah.
Almost like you have a little lift under your outer cheekbone.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
So your voice is growing, but you still have the coloratura extension on top, don't you?
Yes, yes, definitely. And this is around G, I believe. I think this is G, and it's the area that I kind of want to push in. So yeah, I don't want to make sure that I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Around A natural, you mean?
Yeah, around G, A flat, A natural. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's where you're nearing a register change.
Yes.
In the soprano voice, F sharp, G and A flat are partners in one register. Then A and B flat are another register.
Yes.
Then B and C are another
Oh,
register.
okay.
Yeah, so you have a lot of shifting going on here.
Yeah.
So when you get to A flat or A,
Yeah.
if you elevate the root of the tongue,
Okay.
I think a little in the root of the tongue, like
Yes.
the word apple,
Apple. Yeah.
that will take the pressure off.
Okay.
And again, you're working with releasing the tongue.
Okay.
Okay? So can you do this?
Yes.
Oh, ah, on top, just a tiny bit. Ah. Good. Now, can you do this? This is going to be a challenge, but you'll do it. I know you have a lot of courage.
Okay.
If you keep the mouth a little more closed
Yes. Okay.
on the top note, and you're going to feel another set of overtones take over.
Okay.
Oh. Yes. Beautiful. Wonderful, Madie. How does that feel on top?
So it feels the slightest bit shrill. Shrill.
Yeah. You know, I get this from almost every soprano I've ever worked with. I remember years ago when I worked with Deborah Voigt on the ring, and we were getting the upper register to release again with a lot of tongue work. And when it released, she looked at me and she said, "Isn't that the most horrible sound you've ever heard?"
Oh, okay.
No, it was very
It's
exciting
not
to us.
true.
But the singer, sadly, doesn't get it except on recording.
Okay.
What you can do is you take both of your hands and you flatten them.
Okay.
Put them in front of your ears.
Okay.
Now open them like two doors so that you have, there, right there. Now sing it, and you'll get the sound like it is on recording, and you'll feel your fingers very close together. Right.
Yeah.
Was that a different experience for you?
It was. It felt warmer.
Yes, it will.
Yes.
So then you get the sound much more like it is on a recording, and much more like the audience gets it.
Yeah.
So that's actually a good, I don't know, you'll have to talk to your next teacher about whether they like that idea or not. But
Okay.
I find that it's a good tool to use occasionally when you are really confused about, oh, is the sound really awful?
Yeah.
What sounds inside? And usually it's not. It's usually free to the listener. But then you can check it, and it will build your confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're all looking for.
Yes.
Confidence. Yes. So, middle voice, again, freedom in the root of the tongue. Good. Beautiful.
Sorry.
As you go, feel that you're widening the palate on the third note.
Okay.
Okay? You'll feel a difference. Beautiful, Madie. Good. Good. Now, Madie, are you around 22 or 23?
I'm 25.
You're 25. That's why your voice is changing so fast.
Yes.
At 25, the voice starts really maturing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll feel like you're riding a wild bronco.
That's exactly what I'm feeling.
It may change a little bit in feeling every day.
Mm-hmm.
Do one more of those. Wonderful. Beautiful. Great. Yes. Great. the uglier the better inside your head.
Oh, okay.
But I understand the desire to have that warm color to the
Yes,
top.
yeah.
But sadly, inside our head, it never really sounds like that.
Yeah.
But you may notice that when you record your voice in a theater and you hear the recording back, it's very much warmer.
Okay.
Yeah. I had an experience at the Paris Opera many years ago. I was teaching a dramatic mezzo, and I remember I told her she was going to go dramatic, and so she had sung with Domingo at LA Opera.
Yeah.
And he told her she was going to go dramatic, and when I told her she was going to go dramatic, she said, "Oh no, I'm going to be lyric mezzo."
Yeah.
And then cast her in Wagner's Ring.
Oh.
So I guess I won that argument. But anyway,
You won again.
Again. So we were working there in a big room at the Paris Opera, and there was a big velvet curtain dividing the room. But the room must have been 2 or 3 floors high. And her voice kept getting freer and freer, but more intensity of ring when she came close to me. And I thought, oh my goodness, am I taking the color out of this voice? And so finally, I had her go further away and behind the curtain, and the darkest, most beautiful dramatic mezzo you've ever heard. So some voices acoustically need that space to find the colorful release in their voice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think you're ready for music.
Yeah.
That's where we're going to really have fun.
Yeah.
Okay? So what do you? What note do you need to start out with?
I think it's an F.
F.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful, but I already have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, those octaves, the entrance, oh, go like uncle inside.
Okay.
Oh, just a little French nasal as you go up. Good.
Okay.
How did that feel?
It felt good. It felt a little bit darker than I wanted it to be, but
A little darker?
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Put your hands. Let's put the hands up by the ears again
Okay.
and see what you get. Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, good.
I like this
So
idea.
I think this for you might be a good practice tool for you, the idea of the hands. Not all the time, but just periodically.
Okay.
And it will give you an idea when it feels shrill or thin or
Yeah.
if it's too dark.
Okay.
It will give you a little bit more external feedback, which is, like I say, we want to go by sensation in the theater, and we can't walk out on stage unless Mickey Mouse ears are, Okay. Willow, willow.
Oh, willow, we met together.
Oh, good. We're getting to some juicy stuff today.
Yeah.
Maddie. Really good stuff. Now, the O vowel, and you have willow.
Yeah.
Goodness,
Willow.
times in this.
Yeah.
Oh, willow. Run a thumb under the chin.
Okay.
And tell the tongue not to push
Yeah.
down the O vowel. O and U vowels.
Okay.
Oh, willow. Take a French
Okay.
O vowel.
Oh, willow, we met together.
Good.
Willow, when our love was new. Willow, if he once should be
Now, I love the sound.
Okay.
But it may not be beautiful inside your
No,
head.
it's not.
But there's a way for you to get more space. If you're singing up top and you think, wow, I think I don't have quite enough space. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that probably did, but if you want more space, bring the head a little bit up,
Okay.
like you're looking at the balcony, especially for the high A.
Okay.
Return. Use a lot of French over returning.
Yeah. Willow, if he once should be section want to kind of come down, so maybe that's what.
Okay, exactly. So
Yeah.
when we go, and this is an old Caruso idea, that when we get high in range, we open the mouth with the skull instead of the jaw.
Ah, okay.
Almost like you're drinking out of a giant glass, like a 6-foot wide glass.
Oh, okay.
You're drinking out of it. Let's do that again. And just feel free to let your head come up a little more, and
Okay.
you'll enjoy it.
Willow, baby, want you to be
Beautiful.
Please tell him I am weeping too.
Now, how did that feel for you?
That felt good. Yeah.
Okay, so what that does, when you bring the head slightly up, it also loosens the back of the neck.
Mhm.
Gives you even more freedom.
Mhm.
Is your neck centered to be flat?
Yeah.
My fingers remember, but my brain doesn't.
So far from each other. Sorry.
Now I can make
Yeah.
that little phrase
Mhm.
is kind of a stinky phrase.
Yeah.
It's a little bit difficult. So the way that you solidify that, the way you solve the problem is that you close the mouth more.
Okay.
Until the F. You can open a little more in the F, but I
Okay.
would close the mouth down so you open more inside.
Okay. So far from each other. Yeah.
Did that feel better?
Yes.
And over the put a French like uncle.
Okay.
Of each other,
So
so
far
far.
from each other.
Yes.
Yeah. While the days passed in their emptiness away.
Good. Now, when you go down in the middle register, can you leave the back of your neck a little longer?
Yeah. Okay.
Just a tiny bit.
Away.
Good. Now do this.
Okay.
Take 2 fingers and pull down on the end of your nose. Away. Just pull down on the low note.
Away.
Did you feel the
Oh,
color
it
come in?
really clicked in there. Yes.
Yeah, that's a trick. That's a trick. I use this all the time with singers, having them pull down on their nose, especially if there's 1 or 2 pitches where the neck wants to tighten.
Okay.
And that kind of tricks the neck into lengthening and relaxing.
Okay.
Let's do that again.
Emptiness away.
Oh,
Oh, my love, must it be forever? Never once again to meet us on that day. And never. Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
That's all right.
Got the words.
I don't remember the words
I
either.
remember. On that day.
We can go back. I know we're taking it phrase by phrase.
Yeah.
But what you basically are doing now is you're lengthening your neck more in the middle register.
Okay.
You're releasing the root of your tongue. You're learning how to bring the head up a little bit for the highest notes to give them more of a... You'll feel like you have a dome of space in your head.
Mm-hmm.
A semicircle, like like a half moon in your head. So, where would you like to start?
Can we start back at no, never once again? No.
Sure. You want to go back?
Sure.
Okay.
So far from each other. Well, the day. Let me try that again with the again.
Okay. And think a little French nasal
Yeah.
on the
So far from each other. While the days pass in their emptiness away.
And I'm going to show you something that's really going to be fun.
Yeah.
We like to have fun here. Take a fingertip and flatten your lower lip over your lower teeth
Okay.
and pronounce it without the lip pulling down.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And you'll feel something different. Mainly, you'll feel the sound will go higher in the head.
Okay.
Here we go.
So far from each other, while the days pass
You see how that lined you up acoustically?
Yes.
From vowel to vowel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my love.
Oh, my love, must it be forever? Never was I meant to meet us on that day.
How did it feel?
It felt good. The G does not feel amazing.
Well, that's the neck, that's the head needs to release up a little bit.
Okay.
So you'll need to experiment in your practice.
Uh-huh.
See what pitch, and this is all our physical structure.
Yeah.
What note do you need to bring your head up to get more space or sufficient space?
Okay.
It may be a sharper G for you.
Okay.
You see?
Okay. Never was I meant to meet us on that day.
Good.
And never we discovered the way of telling, the way of knowing all our hearts would say.
Good. How did that feel?
Good, yeah.
Am I in the wrong place? I am.
Gone,
Thank you.
yeah. Gone are the ways of pleasure. Gone are the friends I have of yore. Only the recollection fadeth.
Good. Now, when you get to the high, I know you wanted more freedom in that. didn't
Yeah.
you? Okay. So let's take a couple of fingers on each hand.
Okay.
And go behind your neck. You see?
Okay,
And,
yes.
and we'll do a little bit of self-massage
Okay.
here. Just make little circles in the back of your neck so that you soften those muscles.
Yeah.
And soften those as you go to your high note.
Okay.
I've completely lost it in terms of the pitch though. Let's see.
Only the rectal.
Is that where we were?
Yes. I feel them on a tense, yeah.
Feel the tension?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. So you'll just keep moving your head a little bit
Okay.
until those muscles soften.
Okay.
Much better.
Okay.
You may still feel a little tension.
Yeah, I do feel still a little tension. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Neck tension takes a little time, so I tell
Yeah.
everybody to be very patient with
Yeah.
themselves, you know. Goodness.
That was spoken nevermore, Willow, where we met together.
Good. Now I have another idea for you.
Okay.
Where we met. This is an idea that works on almost every repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that the vibrato is going through your consonants.
Okay.
And you have a lot of short rhythms like that.
Okay.
And what it will do is it will give you an automatic legato.
Okay. Willow, where we met together. Willow, when our love was new.
Good.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay.
Was that different?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
That gave you that impetus that you needed, that energy that gave you that pure legato
Mm-hmm.
line.
Willow, if you want should marry.
That's wonderful, but you know your
I
high
don't
D
know
is easier than your B flat, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's true of everybody.
Yeah.
It's true of everybody. The high B flat, you know, it's just got more weight in it, and we have to work a little harder with the neck release and the
Okay.
opening with the skull.
Okay. Could it? Yeah.
You want to do the high D again?
Yeah. Could it be better or warmer or?
I tell you what you can do. You can move your ribs a little bit side to side to soften them.
Okay.
And that may be really, really a good release for you.
Willow, if he wants you to be.
Good.
You know, it feels a little bit breathy, but I think that's what you better work
every
with Zach
soprano
on.
I've ever taught, every soprano I've ever taught, when they let go of any kind of internal tension, they suddenly tell me it's breathy.
Ah, okay.
So a little bit of air in the inner ear is okay.
Okay. So that's where I want to.
I know how to help you, Madie.
Okay.
On that. So there are muscles right by the nose. If you take finger on that, okay. So right there, if those muscles lift a little bit,
Okay.
you'll feel the palate go higher.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Did you feel that? Is that what you've been looking for?
That is what I've been looking for several months, and I felt so much kind of pressure creeping in my recital, and
See now, you have those
but-
muscles. Those muscles activate naturally when you smile.
yes.
And what you'll want to do is train that with fingertips for a little bit.
Okay.
Until your facial posture, Mr. Lindquist called it the joyful surprise breath.
Yes.
And you feel a little lifting there.
Yes, one of my teachers talks about that.
Okay.
Wow, yay. Okay.
Right. Okay, so let's finish it.
Okay.
Oh. Wow, that was great.
Okay.
That was great, Madie.
Thank you.
Okay. I think you got a lot of new ideas today that will be helpful for you.
Yes.
Good stuff. I'm going to have everybody unmute and you can applaud Madie, okay? The audience of about 46 people applauding from all over the globe. Okay? Well, Madie, thank you for singing for us today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored, always.
Okay, my dear. Well, I guess we'll go to questions and answers now. Let's see. Okay, so.
I don't have any from the time I joined, so look on your chat to see if there's some.
Okay, let me do that.